Hey guys, it's Steve Pigott here. Today we're going to be covering some blues guitar techniques. A basic blues rhythm guitar part that will get you playing blues pretty quickly. It just so happens in blues that sometimes the simplest things, things that are the easiest to play, a lot of times they sound the best, and the most authentic. So it's fortunate for a beginner because it means that we can sound pretty good, pretty quick, and get stuck into playing the style of music without too steep a learning curve at the very beginning. Now, the part we're going to cover today is a simple part, and it's the sort of thing you'll hear on a lot of blues records. If you go to any blues gigs, a live gig, or you go to a blues jam night where a lot of different musicians come together and play the blues, you'll see this sort of riff show up quite a bit. So, I hope you enjoy the information. Let's get stuck in. Alright guys, in this part I'm going to take the first finger of my fretting hand and place it right here on the D string, which is the 4th string counting up. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 4th string, the 2nd fret, 1st fret, 2nd fret. So you tuck it right behind the fret wire like this, and you press down. And I just want you to play these two strings, the 5th and the 4th strings, picking like this. And you just go like that, and then you take your ring finger, place it 2 frets up on the 4th fret, and you just bounce between the two. Notice I'm holding down this finger. I'm not doing this. That's a lot of unnecessary motion. I don't want to do that. I'm doing just this. Holding down that first finger all the time, and then just placing that other finger, my ring finger, down when it's needed. And I move the whole thing down one set of strings. So now I'm on the 3rd string from the bottom. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to play this pair of strings here. The 3rd and 4th strings. Yeah. Same thing as before. Holding down that first finger. And then back. And now we move the whole thing up a set of strings. So now I'm playing the lowest 2 strings, alright? So those are the 3 chords. This, and this. And when you can play all 3 of those, which is just the same thing moved around different strings, then you're sorted, you're fixed. Alright, let's assume you've got those 3 patterns down that we just talked about, those 3 chord riffs. You've got your A, D, and E. Put those 3 down, they're happening, it's going well. Alright, so now we're going to talk about how long to play each one for, because you can't just randomly change between them, it doesn't sound very good. Alright, now the key concept here is the idea of bars. It's called a 12-bar blues. In America they call bars measures, so if you know this term by the word measures, then that's because you know the American term. But all those terms mean is a slice of musical time. You probably heard a drummer at the beginning of a song count off 1, 2, 3, 4. He's counting 1 bar there of music, 1 slice of time, 1 bar to introduce the band and so let them know when to come in. All right. So we can mark the passage of musical time by counting bars. All right. Now, in a 12-bar blues, there are 4 counts in each bar. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1 bar. 2, 2, 3, 4. That's the 2nd bar. 3, 2, 3, 4. 3rd bar. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc., etc. Right? Now there are 2 times around the pattern for every bar. I'll give you an example. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 bar. And you notice I played the pattern twice. That's 1 bar. Alright. with that in mind, I'll demonstrate the 12-bar blues and count the bars as we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, bar 4, bar 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So what I'm doing here is I'm playing the first chord for 4 bars, the second chord for 2 bars, then back to the first chord for 2 bars, and then back up to the down one here for 1, 1, 1, 1, and it makes up 12. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video lesson. There's more information in the link down below. If you're watching on YouTube, that is, the link's down below. If you're on my blog watching, well, you're already there. Go check out my blog. There's a lot of cool videos on there, instructional articles and things. Not to mention, I explain all that we've been talking about in this video in a bit more detail in written form. So that's links just there. And see you next time.